wouldn't be the first time.
Um. Okay.
Or unless someone brought him back from the dead.
Wouldn't be the first time. All right. We'll find it, and we'll bring it back for a price.
Fine.
I'll have my people
think-
contact your people.
I need more information before I'm doing anything. I want to know, is it cursed?
No.
Is it possible that it could have been cursed while you weren't looking at it?
If it was cursed, it would do something very strange and, in effect, exceptionally powerful. So, yes, it could have been. So fun fact, cursed items generally do the opposite of what they say. A flaming sword sets you on fire, that's cursed. Or, cursed flaming sword sets you on fire instead of the enemy. So, a spell engine that's been cursed would do something very interesting. And very bad for everyone.
Like what?
It would ambiently steal magic out of the planet and, you know, the atmosphere, and channel it into something.
What?
Yeah.
Repeat that? Repeat that. So it would take magic from everybody in the world and put it into one thing.
Yes.
Huh.
This is bad. Ambient magic is necessary for life.
Are you sure?
I am very sure, and, I'm exceptionally sure.
Okay. Well, we should
So,
try to
hold on.
find this
Wait. We need to have a little talk before we do anything. So, I'm gonna pull Watcher aside and say, you like magic things. I don't like magic people. If we steal all the magic in everything and put it into one item, you can have a magic thing, and I can have no magic people.
You could also be
Okay.
you would also be dead and have
Yeah.
no barbarian powers.
Nah, they're lying about that. I can do that because I'm really angry.
being the master of all magic.
Watcher,
Okay.
well, Watcher, roll me an Arcana check.
This isn't gonna turn out well. Let's crit this
Watch
baby.
it. Watch it. So that you think I'm right. Damn it.
So you remember that talk I had with you about the creation wars and all that happened?
Yeah.
So, two things occur to you. One is that the Mother of Life and her contribution to the world was magic that allows life to exist and flourish. So, removing all ambient magic would be bad for the world.
Okay.
It would mean that eventually all life would cease to exist, and it would probably be very painful while it happened.
But how long would life last?
Depends on how powerful and fast it was. You know, if it sucked it up very slowly at like the rate of maybe 1 unit of magic per year, then life would last for a very long time, but there would also be no noticeable effect for a while. However, if it did it very quickly, like, you know, arbitrarily 100 units of magic per year, then life would have maybe 50 years.
So how long?
Just
how
on this
long would-
planet or all together?
This planet, a lot of the planes of existence would cease to exist because of that.
Oh.
Gods would die. There's a plus, or a minus, depending
That-
on who you ask.
Nobody would be mad at me.
No, there would be plenty of people mad at you, like Corellin Larathian, the god of the elves.
She'd be dead.
No, he would not be dead. He's immortal for another reason.
Ugh.
And you would also be dead. But basically, the material plane would disappear, or be full of dead, or death and death. The Shadow Realm would be dead, or the Shadow Plane. The Feywild would be dead. The Realm of Dreams would be dead. Every afterlife plane would be dead.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah.
You can't steal magic from everything.
I mean, you can, but there's long-term ramifications.
But we'd be dead by then.
You'd be dead, but... Well, yes, you would. But it would also suck. Because then the gods would have to fix everything or die.
Well, it would suck all the magic. It would be great otherwise.
Yeah, no. But, it is not a cursed spell engine. And if anyone tries to make a cursed spell engine, they're going to have a lot of people to deal with. Because a lot of people enjoy living.
Well, I'm gonna yell back at those people, because I'm assuming they said that. I'm gonna say, we're having a private discussion! Shush!
Yes, there are 2 Gorgas on the map. I need to fix that.
Okay, we'll recover the spell engine, and we'll keep it somewhere safe. Is what I'm telling Nargash.
How heavy
Basically. Yeah, how big is this thing? Do I know how big it is? Can I put it in my bag of holding? FYI, I need a bag of holding.
It would be slightly difficult, but it's a smelting furnace. Like a blacksmith forge.
Oh. Just for magic.
Yes. And blacksmithing.
Sorry.
You can use it to do blacksmithing.
So I couldn't pick it up.
Probably not.
I bet if I had a dwarf friend, I could.
We could get some dwarf friends.
This isn't this isn't Temple of Elemental Evil. Just because it fits
So-
on your back doesn't mean you can carry a dwarf. Stop that.
We'll tell the wizard from the Mage Guild that we'll get it.
We'll find it.
We'll find it.
We'll send
And then
top
tell
men
Nargash.
after it.
We're gonna take it to my castle. I got your back. We're gonna get rid of magic for you.
You're a liar.
You gotta insight check that.
I wish I was the Inquisitor.
I wish I was a fish.
How do I whisper something to the GM?
Ha! Crit!
Yeah. You can, Oh, you want the roll? Just tell me what the bonus is.
Are you
In a
lying?
In a Skype message.
Okay.
Hey, my perception was 23 with a crit.
Also, it's /GM roll. What the Christ? Stop doing that!
What? Who's doing what?
Damn it, Aaron. That is a...
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, that is a lot of dice.
Oh, he's a fucker.
10,394.
Interesting.
Well, that's up to you, Dave. Is that a relevant thing?
Not really.
Okay, so you weren't?
No.
Okay. No, he is not lying.
He's not lying.
No,
I crit, so he has to tell me.
he's not lying.
He's lying.
The other thing is you don't ever have to make insight checks. You can just willingly believe that they're lying, whether they are or not.
I just did that.
We see that.
Yeah. But I mean, it's safer because if you fail the insight roll, you automatically believe they're telling the truth no matter what. So, just always disbelieve people you want to disbelieve. Don't roll for insight.
Roll for disbelieving?
Yes, roll to disbelieve his hair.
Yes. Okay.
I still have hair.
22.
Alright, so we should get a move on then.
Yeah, we
Okay.
should.
I will note to that.
So our
Deal with
party is... I'm gonna have to carry a Scotland, because she's... doofy. She's a doofus.
Carry me what?
So
Look-
we have
Look
lice.
back behind you, where where there's only one set of footprints. That is where I carried you.
So I'm Orc Jesus now.
Maybe half orc Jesus. You're half a man, and half an orc. You brought this upon yourself by playing a half orc.
They have awesome racials.
Yeah, but they're half people.
You're half people.
No, I'm not actually.
Yes, you are. You're half bugbear.
Why you messing with my goblin ancestry? What's wrong with being a bugbear?
Ugh. Alright, so we're going to Thebia.
Veldilla.
Thebia.
Yes. Yes, you are. And this is another safe town.
Oh, is that what we're marking?
Yes. That is that horrible, horrible color. Is safe, question mark. Or safe enough, rather.
So now we get to go to Rochester. We're in England.
Rochester's in New York there, Chief.
Yeah.
Also, it's Foggyholm next.
Yeah, I just saw that. Alright, so we're gonna go there.
Also safe. You have arrived safely after 20 days of travel at, Watcher's Castle. It's awesome. It raises in and out of the ground.
That is the Kingdom of Nargash. It looks like a wang.
It does.
Even my country's a dick.
Actually, I think the people in Fogahome kind of like me because I've been paying them.
Yeah, they're kind of happy about that.
Well, you can have that one, but you know what? It's still part of my country.
No,
With the
it's not.
Capital of Nargash being right here.
You don't get a country.
I've started founding one. Listen,
Isn't yours down
with
here?
them. No, that's the Scotland.
This is an old map. This doesn't have Scotland's village on it, which is right about here. Whoops. But you have arrived at the castle. What now?
Well, first off, Nargash isn't allowed in. Period. Tried to burn down my castle last time.
So,
But
What
is
what
the king
castle
in
and
everyone
was
else?
yes.
Well, I'm like, welcome to Castle Watcher, Chateau de Watcher.
I just realized that they didn't give me my torch.
No, they didn't.
Nope.
And I'm like, so from here we can set up a base of operations to begin retaking your country back, Your Majesty. Right? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. He is a king.
Oh, he's still here?
Yep.
And he said nothing when I was like, you know, like, oh, this is now my country. He's like, sure.
Considering he can punch your throat in if he really wants to, your claim of a throne doesn't threaten the legitimacy of his.
I know, he just looks at you like, oh, how special. Yeah, so... Oh wait, did we pick up any followers from these towns as we were coming up?
If you did, I will get that to you by the end of, or the beginning of next session, because
Yeah,
that's something
they're
I
gonna be
need.
like-
Yeah, that's something I need to consult information that I don't have readily available for.
Okay. And then, I don't really know what to do once we're here. I just wanted to come to my castle and show it off.
Yeah, I know you did.
Habits.
That's why I didn't want to go there. 'Cause you're a wanker.
I will say
It's
this:
good. He's like,
26 days remain until the end of the year.
Oh, I thought you were going to say until the end of the world. I was like, up.
Well, it may be until the end of the world, or the end of this nation.
see how all that up there is safe?
And this is awesome.
And then we can start blitzing. We're gonna send the Navy out.
You never do a two... No, did you never play Risk as a kid? You don't
Did you
want two
never
fronts
play?
of a war. You don't want two fronts on a war.
Shut up. I'm Germany and this is happening.
And how did it end twice for them?
And I was about to say, Germany's really a terrible, terrible choice for two front wars.
What
Okay.
we'll do is...
Hold on.
Well, okay,
Here's
Nargash
what we're
actually
doing.
has read... No, I've read one
Look.
book as Nargash. And it was the
No, you
tale of...
haven't.
Yeah, it was. It
So-
was the Tales of Kraken Doom. He tried to build a navy,
Shut
and then he
up.
died. He died before it ever got
So,
finished.
what we should do is we should take this town first. And once we have this town, we basically own
Why is that going over
this.
there?
Because I was trying to see what town he was pointing at.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought I
this
deleted
one.
it.
Yeah.
Once we take this one, we've already... we have to take this one then. Oh, this one over here. We should take these two first. And then basically we own everything to this line.
Yeah,
And then from there, just sweep across.
exactly. That makes
To
a lot
here.
more sense.
And then crush in the pincers of the German Reich on Arinth, in which we take over the country for ourselves and we boot the king out. Because we're doing all the hard work.
Well, considering how, like, it's a great idea, and we need to build something, like, here. Not a wall, but, like, maybe, like, little forts, like, here and here. And a little lookout post on the coast.
Yeah.
We can have villagers doing that, little outposts like that. And little signifiers that go like that.
That's true.
Kind of like that all along the way. All end
So-
here.
so
So,
we're gonna
if
do that.
anything goes on, if anything, we're not doing that. We have villagers to do that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we're just
They're
gonna
gonna work
kick some
for
heads.
us, so.
We're gonna kick some heads in.
And then once we own this country here, we just spread to there, and then here, and then here. and
This is
here.
just a desert. We should probably leave that one for last.
No, you should leave Drangcairn for last if you're serious about this. Because
Yeah, see?
Drangcairn
So
is a
we're gonna
shithole.
this, and then. And then we're gonna.
Well, actually,
And
what
then-
we should probably do is after we take over this bit, after we take over this bit, go and take over this. Right here. Once you have that bay, then you can move into here at will. And then you can also go from Leggett into here. We can also move across into here. I have the feeling that we should take this one, then move in this way.
So this would be 1, this would be 2, 3, 4, 5. And at this
Think
point, really, we just start world domination at that point. 6, 7, 8. Don't touch these.
And then 9.
Actually, we probably should take 9 as this one.
Don't touch that.
Once we own the mages, the rest of the world will fall quickly because we just teleport everywhere.
The Magelands are the least powerful of the mageocracies.
Oh, really?
But they're still
Yep.
mages.
The trade empire, or a trade empire, is more powerful than they are. Trade empire.
How does that even make sense? You're mages. You want something, you just make it appear.
Yeah. And a trade empire of mages would be more powerful than a group of mages who are studying disturbances.
So you're saying we should come up here?
I would
Twice.
love to watch that, but yes.
Twice.
Yeah.
You're a smart guy. Alright. Have you been listening to all this?
Yeah, I'm ignoring it though.
What? Why?
Because my goal was to get the royal family to safety. Now that we have them in a secure location, I'm going to Aaron.
Oh, right. Royal family. I just want to take over this whole continent.
Yeah, it's not like there are two members of royalty from the nations here and one from another nation.
It's like we're just talking. Narhash and I are just talking about it in front of them, like this. How we're gonna take over this country.
So I'm going to quick put you back on the player map. She is the Queen of Arendour. He's the King of Arinth. And she's the Queen of some other place that I don't remember the name of.
Why are they all here?
The Queen of Arendour? Why is she here? Because she has a vested interest in Arenth not falling to pieces and being overrun by a cult. Because that would be bad for her. And the queen from Remanor, or Ufrax, I don't remember which of the two, one of those, is here because her gods sent her on a pilgrimage to stop the cult.
Okay. Alright, so maybe we won't take over this continent for ourselves. Once this is all said and done, I expect a lot of hookers coming my way.
With blackjack and hookers.
And cocaine.
You know what, just forget the blackjack.
Just give me cocaine, actually. I'll make the rest up.
Just, like, if you really want to, there are other nations you can go and try and take over, and that would be fine, but, perhaps not plotting the downfall of two of the nations that their rulers are in the same room as you would be, wise.
Okay, so the plot. Alright, so I guess we should really just put a call out to, like, these towns here, and anyone who can,
So, did
join
we give up
us.
on our plans?
Well, they're on the back burner. Basically, we should just start clearing out these towns one by one.
Never get to do anything fun.
But we still have to do it in a way, like, we pretty much do have to conquer this country. Like, we have to go from the castle to, like, here, and then down to here, and then just sweep across, really. Clearing out these towns.
Well, we might want a navy before that. I mean, if they have a navy, they're just gonna ignore anything we set up and just go like that. And then we're fucked in the ass.
There's one coastal town in this nation.
And we don't have it, do we?
Nope. But it also
Wait,
means
one?
that's the only one that's actually on the coast. Foggyholm is not on the coast. It is near the coast.
How can a whole fucking country have zero... Like, look how much water they're connected to, and they're not... They have no river trading, nothing?
They have river trades, but that's not the same as coastal trading.
How?
Hmm?
That makes no sense. That's...
Because they don't actually need it. They have enough rivers, like minor rivers, to sustain their villages and towns.
But to gain money elsewhere.
Hmm?
Like, just go like this. Ooh.
They don't know that kingdom's up there.
Oh. Then boop. Like that.
Yeah, what's the Holy City?
Oh, it's the holy city of the Church of Bahamut.
Oh,
And it's also part of Arenth.
we should take that over. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna take these towns over and clear them out? Are we killing all cultists? That's the plan, right? We don't want them running away.
Yes. They need to die first. That's step one.
The king will actually say, now that you mentioned the holy city, we haven't checked them out to see if they could be allies.
Maybe you want to get on that, Your Majesty.
It's actually Queen Arturia that will say, I will go. You know, Paladin of Bahamut and Palor and all that.
Yeah, maybe you should do that.
Alright, well, let's go to Kane.
Rain. It's an R.
Well, it has a lot of stuff on it. Alright, we're on our way to Rain. Does anything happen along the way?
Well, I'm going to ask the very important question of what army are you going there with?
But have you
These
seen
guns?
us?
Skeptical DM is skeptical. I mean, I also... Oh, look at this. Nargosh finds a brass ball on the ground that seems to whir.
No.
No Better Gregs. Better Greg is off doing something else that's equally important to saving the world.
Is it better?
Yes, it is infinitely better.
As long as it's better.
Yep.
I would ask His Majesty how he got out of Arenth once it was taken over. Is there some kind of entrance that he is only privy to.
He just never went back to Arinth. You guys met him while you were in Voltogs. When he came back,
did?
he just... Yes! He was the one who sent you back here and pardoned your crimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Instead of, like, going to Arinth when he got into the nation and one of his, you know, basically royal sentries informed him, hey, everything is being taken over, he didn't bother going to Arinth. He cloaked
I flex
himself...
on him. It's a greeting now.
He will return the greeting.
We don't shake hands. We flex at each other.
Does he know of a way into Arinth? Might be a secret.
There is a sewer system. Sewer system would not necessarily be a secret. However, in the sewer system there are several potential entrances into important places that are more than likely secret, and there are a few, I'll think for a second, smuggler entrances to various places that we could potentially use. I ask, what are you thinking?
Well, the resistance that we're building up will need a way into Arinth. In order to take back this country, we need to cut the head of the snake, as it were. These other towns, while dangerous at the moment, have just thinned the numbers of occultists. The main troubles should be at the capital.
He will shake his head and say, no, actually it appears they're amassing most forces here. God, why does it select that? Caber.
Where were we when we first got hit by the rock that fell from the sky?
About there.
Man, I wish somebody would have kept a detailed note journal.
I have a semi-detailed note journal.
What do you want to know?
Yeah.
I have like 400 lines of notes.
Do you really?
I do. What do you want to know?
I don't know. Now that I know we have one, my mind just kind of went blank.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
so
have
we gotta
session
hit-
notes, so...
So we gotta hit this one. This one is densely, sparsely populated with cultists for some weird reason. So a ritual's going on here.
Yep.
So we need
Sounds
to...
like we're going from here to here.
That would be the Nargosh way of doing things.
Yeah, we
And
need
then-
to take on the main forces, so I would agree to go there as well.
Let's do it. Just like that.
Now,
I think we should go to the north. There might be some allies up there that we could...
Yeah, we should go this way.
To the kingdom of Dan the Man.
Where's the drow at? We need a boat.
stop. Is that the only thing that you use the drow for, is to charter boats?
Pretty much all
Yes.
useful for. I don't even know how we got back to this continent without him. Isn't he still down here?
No, he's...
Just trying to get a boat.
Nah, he came back.
He's like, where are they? Where are these people?
But, if you want to know where
well,
the
let's-
drows actually came from and, where a drow outpost might be, it's about here.
Okay.
What?
We need to get
Wait,
we need
whoa,
to get back
whoa,
on
whoa,
track.
whoa, whoa. You said it was there?
Yeah.
Hold on. You said there's a drow outpost next to my castle.
There's an entrance into the Underdark somewhere in there, because that's how
Let's
he
go
got
get
out of the
them.
Underdark.
We're going
We're
to
going
get them
here.
for help.
We're going to get them and
And
possibly kill
Nargot-
some of them.
Nargosh will look over his shoulder at Weiss and go, "You don't like evil people, right?"
Yeah, why do you ask?
Got a whole den full of them.
So why are they considered evil? Just because they're drow?
Slaving, raping,
poisoning,
killing, murder,
assassinating,
assassinations,
being drow. They're black.
dark rituals. I mean, I'm a half-orc and I know all of those. I mean, imagine what a
Plus
smart
3
person-
black mana? Oh, man!
I can just imagine Watcher and Nargosh are just looking at Weiss, just like, and just start rambling off all these reasons why drow are evil. Like, tell us when to stop.
Like, is that enough?
Now, see,
I mean,
they, as long as they're doing it to themselves, their
Eh.
own people, doesn't matter.
That's
Hold
what
on.
started
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna go find the
second war of the worlds in this town, or in our place.
Yeah, but I'm not
What's this
going to
world called?
genocide a whole race just because you say that all drow are evil.
Oh no,
You-
we're not going to genocide.
Yeah, I was about to
Only-
say, genociding them would involve destroying the planet, because that's about the only way you can get rid of them. They're kind of like cockroaches.
Yeah.
No, really! If you want me to draw the Underdark map, I will draw it for you.
No.
Oh, in regards to the mining operation that's been going on? No.
what about? Is there anyone from like the nearby town?
First I will inform you that, well, there was technically one weird happening. Someone stopped by and claimed he was he claimed he was Nargosh. Claimed he was Andreas, but he didn't look like Andreas, so, the foreman just kind of dismissed him. With force.
Okay. Okay, well, hold on. We need to get back on track again. Okay, so we have options of keeping this area safe due to lack of drow. One. I'll keep track of a quest log. Just I will keep track of that if I find paper. Hold on. Okay, quest number 1. Cultists. And Kaba. Caber.
Yeah, it's Caber.
Drow. Doing drow things at Watcher's house. This is Nargosh's quest log.
Also, let me do something relevant, and I will bring out all of the tokens of everyone
Why
who's...
did she get so big? Why is a Scotla there?
Huh? I'm putting... So, I'm assuming you're going to start assigning people to doing things, so I'm getting all of the Oh, wait, no, he's not there. I'm getting all of the people you can assign.
Oh, we can assign a Scotla to... Oh, Nargosh can do things?
Yep. You're starting a military campaign. Yes, you will be able to do stuff.
Oh my god, I want to be in charge of the wizard section. Oh yes.
We're starting a war campaign? I think we know a particular lord of war.
He is somewhere in the world. He may have already signed up to help Better Greg and Niffle, though.
He would not sign up under Better Greg. Better Greg works under him. Ah!
Oh.
Holy crap, that is a huge image!
Look at those guns.
Why does he get the biggest image?
Because he's a fucking JoJo.
3. Okay, finding allies?
You want allies? I know a specific.
Why is he
wizard
so
that
big
would help.
again?
Because I made him big.
I don't want to see him pointing at his wang.
He's not pointing at his wang, he's pointing at a vampire.
Look at
At a
it.
vampire wang?
No,
Look
just a
at it.
vampire.
Look at it.
I don't need it. I need it.
What about a certain Kadim Sul?
Hmm?
I heard he did some things up in this area.
Hold on. You're trying to recruit all the people from the game, or from that stuff.
I think we have a pretty kick-ass crew going if we did. Is there... Well, okay. That means there's a vampire, werewolf, warlock somewhere around here.
Only 2 vampires.
Only 2 vampires?
She got rid of one of the vampires.
I know they're vampires.
Okay, finding allies. 4. Invasion? Question mark? 5.
You'll get your nameplate soon enough.
Sandwiches. 6.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this is Nargosh's quests.
What is whose quest?
This is Nargosh's quest log.
And sure, I'll put Lydon down because he does technically have stuff he's working on.
Nargosh's quest log goes like this. 1. Cultists in Kabur. Stupid town name. Because he can't pronounce it.
Spell.
2. Drow doing drow things at Watcher's house. 3.
Castle.
Finding allies.
Let me
4.
mark off.
Invasion? Question mark. And 5. Sandwiches. 6 is a bit of a stain of something. So he drew an arrow below the stain. So that, you know, he could actually go in numerical order. But he hasn't written anything for 6 yet. So.
So, you have, as it stands, 8 people who are PC or PC level of characters. How are you going to split everyone up to do what they want? This will determine how complicated the next few sessions get, and whether or not I have to start running extra sessions. So that everything works.
Well, Ascatla and Nargosh have to go together, because otherwise he gets in trouble.
I really hope you plan on keeping the entire party together. So, Scotland, Nargosh,
Okay.
Weiss, and Watcher.
I think it should be Ascatla and Watcher, Nargosh and Lim, Queen Alexstrasza and Weiss, Blackbeard and King Julius, and then Sephiroth can stay here and hold down the fort.
But
What?
Legitimately, who are you going to have tasked with doing
I'm
what?
serious. I'm being dead serious. Like, that's what we need to do.
I think Watcher should definitely go talk to the mages.
But you need backup. You never go solo.
Yeah, let me have Queen Arthur
No.
to go with me. She's
No,
a
you're not
hottie.
diddling. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, fine. Give me
Nargosh
Sephiroth.
takes both of your sundial watches and says it's no longer time to diddle.
Give
it's
me,
time to
give me
get serious.
Sephiroth.
No. You can have Weiss.
No, I don't want Weiss. You're the good at
No,
two
because I know you
shoes.
won't. I know you won't diddle Weiss.
Give me Blackbeard.
You're taking Weiss because Weiss will. Well, is Blackbeard able to beat the crap out of Watcher if he tries to diddle him?
Blackblade?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, give me Blackblade. Give me Blackbeard.
I'll take Weiss then.
Yeah,
And the Scala. And the Scala.
And what are you guys going to be doing?
Watcher's going to look for.
No, I know
mages.
what Watcher is doing. What is Nargosh, Weiss, and Ascatla doing?
Let's see. Wait, hold on. Nargosh's quest log 3. Quest 3, section A.
You can
Mages?
split people up to look for more
Not sure.
allies.
Section B, subsection B. Man, it's getting like an illegal notebook in here. I don't know. Weiss, what do you want to go do? You pick it.
I'm going to Calberth to infiltrate the cult. See
Oh,
what they're
shit.
planning.
Well, we should probably take a rogue for that. Is Lim a rogue?
Wish we had a rogue.
He is an assassin.
Close enough.
Alright, so
Dibs. Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, shit. I just realized that if we're gonna go do that and Watcher's not gonna be there, I'm gonna have to face tank.
You could always send Weiss and Lim together. Together, they probably stand the best chance of going unnoticed.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. Weiss, Lim. Okay.
We should probably... Okay, what do we want to be completely destroyed and ruined? Because that's almost all Nargash and Scotland can do.
Of this country? Everything except Aerith.
Actually, I know what Queen Arturia is doing.
She should probably go to her country.
Yeah, she's
And
getting her
look-
Queen's Guard.
I was gonna say she
I
should
can
look
put
for
her for Queen's
a bunch
Guard.
of allies.
That's what the allies would be.
Get out of there. Get. Get.
And effectively, Queen Alex is also doing that.
Oh, this is where I want to be right here.
Get.
They're not both going to the same place.
Nargash is whacking. Watcher. I took both your sundial watches. You can't diddle.
But yes, what do you want Nargash and Ascotla to do?
We'll take the king too, because he's all by himself. I don't know. We're gonna go burn something. So I think Ascotla and all of us, we're gonna go this way.
So to
We'll secure the
raid.
flank,
Alright.
because we also have to check up on this town. So we'll get some plundering in there, and then checking up on right there.
Okay, and then Blackbeard and I are going here.
Whoa! Holy shit!
They are probably going by method of teleportation now.
Oh,
Because the Queen... That's how Queen Arturia is going. Because... Because if she didn't, let me draw the line that she would have to go along. And...
wait, why is she from all the way over there?
Because that's where she's from.
But why is she here though?
Because her gods sent her on a quest. She's a paladin of Bahamut and Palor, two gods of good. One of them's the questing knight and the other's the fucking sun.
Well, how is she a paladin of two gods?
Because they're Palor and Bahamut are bros, like, with each other. They're kind of good friends.
Oh,
They both represent roughly the same thing.
are they both named Chad and Tad?
No. They are gods of virtuous good and upholding tenets of law and protecting the weak.
Okay.
Bahamut also happens to be a dragon,
Yeah, well,
and Palor is the core of the sun. Never call for an avatar of Palor. It's a mini
no wish for
sun.
that.
It's a mini sun. It's the angry suns from Mario.
So, and then which way is Watcher going?
Watcher is going to the Majocracy.
Oh. Draw your line. Everybody gets their lines going.
Okay, hold on. From here to there.
As much as I don't want to, I don't want to split all this up. We kind of have to.
You don't really have to. Also, hold on. My map tools is doing something, or my Roll20 is doing something funky.
Yeah, we do have to because we're covering more ground this way.
Give me a second. I gotta quick log out of the game and log back in because it didn't draw something correctly. Well, I mean, you can always send the NPCs off, like, individually and keep the party together. And who knows what other allies you might amass over the next few sessions. But this is entirely up to you.
I think we should all just march into Caber, like right now.
The 9 of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, let's do it.
It's a thing you can do.
Hold on. Let's see what a Scot wants to do. I'm gonna tag in a Scotland for a little bit.
Okay. I have arrived.
Have you been informed of what's going on?
Nope. I see a lot of lines and X's and dots on map. My assumption is the world is fucked and we need to save it, and we need to find the quickest, most effective way to do that.
Yeah, more or less.
That about right? Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
The brown X's are towns that are taken over by a cult. The blue X's
Yeah,
are
I figured that much.
blue X's are safe, and that very strange colored X is a location of a drow settlement. So,
What are we doing there?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we should go kill him.
They're just random drow, just
It's an
hanging
entrance
out?
to the Underdark, rather, but
Oh.
it may be tied to someone's backstory who may or may not be a drow.
Really?
Good. Let's hope he shows up next time. Yeah.
I don't want to PvP against him if he's not here.
He hates he hates the people he came from.
I
That
know,
was just
he's
where he
so
happened to-
Good.
It just happened to be where he came out.
Okay, so it looks like we have a lot of Aranth that's been compromised.
Yep. The idea was to. Why is that not all one object? That's part of the X. Punch Aaron for me at some point.
I'm not doing anything.
No, I know.
I think he's outside doing this somehow. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he just sent me something on Skype. No, he had drawn arrows that were very strange. So, on the left side, there are people that how they had tentatively wanted to split everyone up and what they wanted them to do. However, Nargosh also came up with the idea of everyone just blitz Caber, which is the center of the problem. And he wanted everyone's opinion on that. Let me check that.
Well, is Caber... I mean, just from the front, I don't like that plan. Because that would literally leave us surrounded, and I don't want to get flanked by reinforcements from Ray and Gusteau or Wyminster. Oh wait, no, well, Aranth itself. Oh shit, Aranth!
Yep.
That's bad.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if we somehow manage to take back the capital, would that have a domino effect on the villages beyond it? Like, would it cut off supply routes? Is Arinth on defensible ground? Like, high ground, things of that nature.
Arinth is probably the second most defensible town or city in the nation. Actually, maybe the first. I don't remember. It's a tie between Foggyholm and Arinth. As for cutting off supply routes, while it is the political center of the nation normally, the vast majority of the cult is centered in Caber. They took over Arinth just to cause unrest. They're not really stationing a lot of people there. It would allow you to begin better reorganization and better resistance against the cult if you took Arinth. But if you take Caber, you stand a better chance of just completely destroying the cult.
And also being completely surrounded.
Yeah. That could be a problem. I mean, as it stands right now, you have a potential military force that I will have to calculate between this session and next. You could march the forces in there and then disrupt whatever they're doing, and once that's dealt with, begin an actual military campaign. Because as it stands right now, no one knows what they're doing in Caber, but it is bad.
So no one knows what they're doing, but everyone knows they're doing something.
Yes.
Okay, so there's definitely some cult shit going on in Caber. That's common knowledge to everyone, at least in this collective party.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not stopped, it may only cause more problems.
Yep.
Okay, do or die. Blitz Caber.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a fun time next session. So.
And besides, I'm not going to break the golden rule and split the party.
And we will see you guys next week, the 18th, at our regular time. And the podcast will be up sometime on iTunes and before the end of the weekend, and the videos will be up on YouTube. Well, if you're seeing this on YouTube, you already know when they're up. See you guys.